What's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope your coffee is as good as mine today because this is so delicious. I'm going to be sharing some of my new favorite coffee recipes in this vlog, so stay tuned for that. And I got these cute new glasses from Anthropologie. I'm obsessed. I've been wanting them forever. I got a set of 2 and I can see myself getting more. Makes me so happy. Worth every penny. But anyways, what's up? I have missed vlogging. I took 2 weekends off. I don't know if that really showed on my YouTube channel because I tried to like spread out my videos, but I did anticipate taking a few weeks off because we have had a lot going on. The biggest thing was potty training, and I believe that I mentioned that in my last vlog. One more sip. But we did the damn thing. We potty trained our twin toddlers, and I want to talk about that a little bit because a lot of you are twin moms, and honestly, even if you're just a parent in general and eventually you will have to potty train, it might be helpful to hear what worked and didn't work for us and kind of where we're at. And I mentioned that I didn't really want to vlog while we potty trained because obviously that's personal, that's family time. I wanted to be all in with the girls and Jonathan, so that was why we took 1 weekend off. But fingers crossed, we're like 8 days in now, 9 days in, and they're definitely trained. And before I kind of talk about my experience, I just want to mention that Jonathan and I were fortunate enough to be able to dedicate 3 full days to potty training. And I say all that because I know a lot of people, it takes them longer to potty train because they don't have 3 days they can fully dedicate, whether it's work schedules or whatever. But I do think that the method we used, which is just essentially a 3-day potty training method, we just got rid of the girls' diapers. And how we did it was in the morning, we went around the whole house with the girls and we picked up all diapers in our home. Just picked them all up. The girls helped us put them in a trash bag, and we had Jonathan bring them outside and put them in Dumpster Dan's dump truck because the girls love the busy town story, so we incorporated Dumpster Dan, and that was it. No more diapers. At night we still do pull-ups, but there's no more diapers in the home, and from that point forward we knew we were not doing diapers anymore. And so basically for the next 3 days we just potty trained, and we didn't do the naked method where the babies are like fully naked. I wanted them to learn in their undies, and for those 3 days the biggest thing is that you can't even be on your phone for like 15 seconds because you need to catch every single accident that they have, because that's a training opportunity, right? If you miss an accident, then that's a missed opportunity to pick them up and say, no, you need to go on the potty. Like, we don't pee in our undies. We don't like that feeling, blah, blah, blah. Put them on the potty and train them. And so Jonathan and I like put our phones away for 3 days and just stared at their little bums all day long. And we were really, really good about it because we wanted it to work in 3 days, and it did. So I know a lot of people struggle and it takes their kids a long time to potty train, but I think we were successful because we gave our full attention for 3 days. My head was like in a fog by the end of the 3rd day because it's just intense. I don't know how much detail to share, but essentially they picked it up very, very quickly and they're potty trained, which is crazy. Jonathan and I have a lot of exciting things coming up, and we just really wanted to get this done. And I didn't really anticipate potty training right when the girls turned 2, but we did it and it worked. So hopefully that encourages you if you're interested in potty training your 2-year-old. I think you'll know when your kid is ready, and the girls, we knew they were ready and now they're potty trained. I will say it's definitely nice to not change diapers anymore, but there are a lot of hardships that come with them being potty trained. I mean, this weekend, as you can tell by the title of this vlog, I am doing a solo weekend with the girls, and it's going to be kind of my first time taking them out on my own while they're potty trained, so I need to bring with me a portable potty. I have a potty lid that I can put on a toilet whenever I'm out, but I have twins, so I need to always have 2 potties, so I need to make sure I have a lid for the potty, and then I need to also have my portable potty, so I'll be bringing a big bag with me wherever I go. That's just the name of the game, but it is what it is, and if they have an accident, I'll have a change of clothes. So that's where we're at with potty training. I'll keep you guys updated. Let me know if you have any questions or if you want me to talk in more detail about anything. I won't, get into the nitty-gritty of my daughter's personal experiences with this, but I'm happy to talk from my perspective if it will help any of you. That was a big life update I wanted to give. I'm trying to think. I always write down just life happenings and things that I want to remember and talk about on YouTube so that I have them to look back on. So I'm always jotting down things to note. And I did write something in here. Something pretty big happened in our life. I teeter the line of like sharing and oversharing, but something cool came out of a scary situation. So I'll touch on it lightly, but if it can help another parent, then I'm happy with that. And I don't think that it's too personal that I shouldn't share. But anyways, I'm babbling. Basically, we had noticed a lot of bruises on Ren, and you might have even noticed them in vlogs, but of course toddlers play and they get bruises, and it was just getting pretty intense. Like the bruising was just too much for me. And I had mentioned just kind of lightly to Jonathan, people in my life, I'm like, oh, I don't know, I feel like I should get it checked. And of course a lot of people are just like, no, I'm sure it's fine, they're kids. And I'm not blaming anyone, but you kind of just like sometimes ignore your mother's intuition. And I did beat myself up a little bit about that. But anyways, after a few weeks, I thought it was something more. So I brought it up to our pediatrician, and they took me so seriously, which I'm so grateful for. I mean, definitely find yourself a pediatrician that doesn't make you feel like you can't bring concerns to them. But I brought up to the pediatrician, they did blood work immediately on Ren, and she essentially has an autoimmune disease that we've discovered and we're managing, and that's really all I'm going to share. But I, again, share this because it can be fairly common in children, and I didn't know about this. And how an autoimmune disease, or at least how hers develops, is from a virus. And that's why Sienna doesn't have bruising like Ren. So that gave me peace of mind that it's not like a genetic disorder, but it's something that developed in her body, and a lot of kids develop this. Ren had a virus in the spring. We believe that's where this started, and so we brought her into Boston Children's, and we have been meeting with hematology, and we're working on it, and we're figuring it out and understanding our path forward. But I have a story that came out of this that's special, and I want to share it. But I also want to, I don't know, share this experience so that if, whether it's your child or someone in your life starts to develop bruising or shows kind of signs of low platelet counts, get it tested and check it out. Kids do get bruises, but it's not something to mess around with, and it can be really scary. Essentially, we have to completely monitor Ren's playing. Like, she cannot have any big falls. If she does, we have to bring her immediately to the emergency room. And it's just kind of a scary time in our house right now, but we're figuring it out. And I share that so that, I don't know, you can be aware, because I was not aware of this at all before it happened to me. So anyways, the story that came out of this all was when we brought Ren to the doctors to get her blood work done. She's had to get her blood work done a few times, and she's going to have to continue getting her blood work done pretty often, which is not fun. She's so strong, but of course, like, we get into the room, she sees the needle, she sees the nurses, she like starts screaming, crying. It was like really not good. It was crazy how much once I just like held her and put her down, she just completely calmed and let the nurses take her arm. They didn't have to hold her down at all. Like, she completely relaxed, but for a good like 3 minutes she was crying hysterically and really scared. And my mom had Sienna at home. Jonathan and I had Ren at the doctor's, and when we got home, my mom was like, what time do you think Ren got her blood work done? At what time? And so Jonathan just looked at his phone and was like, oh, it was probably like, I don't know, around like 9:20 a.m. because we didn't know exactly what time it was that she got her blood work done. And my mom was like, well, at exactly 9:19 a.m., because my mom had looked at the time when this happened, she said Sienna just started saying, Sissy's crying, Sissy's crying. It gives me like goosebumps still. To me, I'm like, maybe their connection or something was the reason Ren just like completely calmed down as the blood was getting drawn. Like, it was crazy how much she was like in hysterics, and then she just calmed. Her whole body just like calmed. And I don't know, it was like a beautiful moment and something really sweet and special to come out of like a really traumatizing day and week with all of this going on. So I wanted to share it so that I remember it, because life happens so fast and some things I forget, but I have YouTube as a space for me to remember these really, really special things. Okay, everything else I kind of wrote will get touched on throughout this video, but yeah, welcome to another weekend in my life, weekend soloing with the twin toddlers. Today actually is Thursday, and Jonathan is still home. He's going away for my brother's bachelor party tomorrow, but he will be home today. I'm actually going out to dinner with girlfriends tonight. I have a cookout at my mom's work, and then I'm going out and meeting my college friends in Boston for dinner after bedtime. And speaking of night outs, the reason that I didn't vlog last weekend, because we potty trained 2 weekends ago, that I didn't vlog last weekend was because I went on my sister-in-law's bachelorette, or soon-to-be sister-in-law, down in Newport, Rhode Island. It was so much fun. I'm like still recovering, and it was really special and sweet. And if you follow me on Instagram, you saw all of that, but if not, you should follow me over there. I post much more often. Anyways, let's get back into this video. This bag, you guys. Okay, the girls that get it, and if you don't, you don't, and that's okay. I am truly dying over her, the bow. Are we kidding? I also filmed a TikTok putting this together. This is called Birkinifying your bag, and if you know about the iconic Jane Birkin, she's just like a fashion icon, and she just believes in like accessorizing your accessories and having fun with color and fabrics and just making things interesting, and I live by that motto. I want to always be interesting. So I took my Louis Vuitton bag. You don't have to take like a designer bag. You can use any bag in your closet. And I thrifted some little silk scarves, and I just picked up some jewels and chains that I had around my house. I can honestly show it to you up close. Like just some necklaces, this charm necklace that I have with little cowgirl boots and this little teddy bear and heart and whatever else. Just like threw all of this together, this little pearl necklace I had, and just like zhuzhed up my bag. And I'm so excited to take this out with me tonight for dinner. I think it came out so cute. I was seeing people on TikTok, like creators, doing things like this, and I wanted to be part of it. And again, you don't have to do it to designer bags if you don't have designer. That Louis bag was a gift I bought myself after 1 year in my first job post-grad. Like, not that I need to explain myself, but that bag is meaningful to me, so I wanted to do that bag. But I plan to do this with other bags if I'm ever just feeling bored and I want something fun and funky to wear out. I will Birkinify another bag. So try it out with any bags you have, and don't go out buying jewels or anything. Like, look around your house, pick up a bracelet, a chain necklace, a pendant, whatever. Throw it on your bag and make it fun. You can look online and on Pinterest for like inspiration for what other people do, but I don't know, I just really enjoyed it, and I know no one else is gonna have a bag like mine because it's unique. And so that's about it. I need to get going. I need to get my daughters up. What is this? And head out for the night. As mentioned, this is girl weekend, so the rest of the weekend will be fun family time. You got a lot of me today, so I hope you're still here. Goodbye.
Missy!
Nice.
Hi! Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I love your dress. Good twirl.
Mama!
Mama, those ponies are from early this morning. Somehow survived a nap. Toes. I can't. She's so cute.
Popsicles. Popsicles.
Okay.
Popsicles.
Popsicle time.
Popsicles time.
Popsicle time.
Popsicles time.
Yep, let's go outside. Go to the pool.
Big one.
That is a big one. Filling up the pool so we can play. No, Rennie, leave that. This is the reality of our back deck. Yay.
Hi, Mama.
Hi. Can we put it right here? Will that work? Maybe. But it's just a little girl.
Hi, Mama.
Hello.
Hi, Mama. A, B, C, B, C, D, E, F, D, H, I, J, K, L, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now we're ABC.
Next time, won't you sing?
Me.
So yeah, we're just gonna have a little girls' weekend.
Bye.
Blank. Simon says, touch your head. Simon says, touch your toes. Simon says, swim like little fishies. Oh my god.
Mommy here. Mommy here.
Good job. Okay, now let's put this on. Look at this is how you turn it on and off. I love every activity, and honestly every love every activity is just the best. It keeps them entertained for so long, and it's so simple. Like, it's literally just the simplest things that actually work for your kids. But I feel like I was saying when I started this vlog earlier that this is just like the state of our backyard, and I don't know if there's literally anyone that cares or needs to hear this or needs to see this. I don't know, but like, this is the reality of having young children. And I remember vividly like being pregnant I remember like seeing other people's houses and just being like, oh my gosh, my house could like never be like that. That is so chaotic. Like, how is there so much like stuff everywhere and whatever? And it's just, that is the beauty of young children. And I feel like I finally fully just like accepted that and embraced it. And I love that my house is chaotic. That's it. Okay, Rennie's telling you she doesn't like that, Sienna, okay? It just is a sign of a home that's filled with so much fun, and I love the chaos. So, I don't know. Enjoy your messy life because it's not here forever, and it can be really great while it is here. Oh! They're cracking me up today. So Sienna is definitely my like wild child. That's a good word. You can do it again, but you need to be careful. Sienna will do things to Ren that I know Ren does not like. Ren like sees me about to discipline Sienna, and Ren like wants to cover for her sister. So Ren's like, no, mommy.
I'm in the pool.
You are in the pool, baby. I love watching you in the pool.
Oh, what's that? On my finger.
On your finger? What I'm trying to say is that Ren sees me about to discipline Sienna, and Ren's like, no, mommy, it's fine. I like when Sienna does that. Like, Sienna will like hit Ren or like pour water on Ren, and I'm gonna yell at Sienna or discipline her, and Ren's like, no, 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 mommy, like, Sissy's helping me. Sissy didn't mean it. Sissy's helping me. Like, what else? Oh, last night, girl dinner. It was so fun. Love having girl time. It was really special. My mom's event was awesome at her work. They had like food trucks. What do you need help with? Ren, you go face forward. No. My mom's event was really special. It was awesome to see her like in her element, giving tours, and that was great. Girl dinner was so fun. I love catching up with my college friends. Life is crazy for everybody right now, so it's not often that we're all together. So I think that's about it for updates. I think I'm gonna get in the pool and just like splash around for a little bit. So do your
I love it. I love it, Mama.
All right, show me your cannonball.
I love it.
You did a cannonball! Just got the girls down for nap, and I'm so excited because as a mother and as parents, Jonathan and I both really value home security. It's been a top priority for us to find security cameras for our home, and we wanted to make sure that we explored all of our options, and I'm so excited. We actually just installed 2 new security cameras, one in the backyard and one at the front of our home that we put at an angle where we can see every entry point to our house, which is really exciting and something that we've really wanted to do. So I'm just feeling really happy. I wanted to show you the cameras that we put in. So they're super sleek looking, really high quality, and we did end up getting the Bazius Security N1 outdoor camera and 2K 2 cam kit. Quality and resolution is so good. I'm going to show you both the app and where we have the cameras placed in our home so that you can see. It was so easy to put them up. They mount really well, and they're really durable, so they can withstand the outdoors wherever you live. And I'm just so happy with the quality of these cameras. I can't even tell you. And whether you're a parent or just someone living anywhere and you want that added level of security, this is such a trusted camera and system. And the app notifies me anytime there's any motion outside of my home, which is really exciting to me because it helps me just get that peace of mind I've been looking for. And I've been exploring options, and again, this has been one that I'm really happy about. The wire-free design ensures flexible and fast, easy setup within minutes. There's a clear view of every detail, so you can see everything that goes on around your house in flawless 2K clarity. Supporting 8x zoom, which can make out anything really far away. There's a wider view, so there's no blind spot. It covers your entire driveway or backyard with 145 degrees FOV, eliminating all security blind spots. You stay informed with Noranex technology and smart detection of people and vehicles that provide rapid notifications and snapshot previews. And something else that I love is that you can see clearly at night, so it has that night vision option. The picture quality in low light situations is enhanced for you to see more detail. So there's a 2-way audio where you can talk into the camera and someone on the app can hear you on the other side, which is great. And there is a noise reduction feature, so you can hear people very clearly. And another added benefit that I think is super exciting is that you can connect this camera to your Amazon Alexa or your your Google Home. So it works with all those voice assistants, which is great. And the app uses local storage. There's no hidden fees, and you can rest assured that your privacy is really important to the company and the brand. So all of your footage and anything that the camera captures is completely isolated to just you. So your privacy is there and it is respected through the program. And videos get saved for up to 3 months. So anytime the camera detects motion, it saves clips for you to refer back to in that time span, which is really exciting and awesome. And I'm super glad to have that feature. Even just looking back on the weekend activity and whatever that shows up on the cameras has been great for us to track. So again, really happy with this camera. Also, there is 210 days of battery life. You can go majority of the year without having to charge it. So I thought that was great. And again, I'm going to link them down below for you to check out. And I'm really excited to have these in our home. I just feel like I can take a deep breath knowing that I have this added level of security. It's important to me, and if it's important to you, check them out at the link down below. Okay, a little while later, and I am about to plop myself right there, get some work done. Fun, exciting things. I need to make a coffee while I do that, and I need to do this quickly because the girls are going to be up in an hour and there's lots to do and we need caffeine. I mentioned yesterday that I made a new iced latte recipe. I loved it so much, but I also today want to try a new cold brew recipe. It's kind of similar to my latte, but it's not with espresso. I am going to try this new cold brew. I literally saw this in Target and only bought it because of the aesthetic. I was just going to get my regular stock or Starbucks cold brew, but it's by Pop and Bottle is the name, and 1% of their sales go to female farmer initiatives. Like, I'm sold, and if it's good, I will be purchasing this going forward. I got their light roast unsweetened black. They also had a medium roast, I think. I don't remember seeing a dark roast, but let's give it a go. I have really been enjoying this vanilla bean naturally sweetened syrup in my coffee. There's no calories or sugar, and it's by Jordan's Skinny Syrup, so you can get this at Target or probably online. I just do 1 to 2 pumps of this. I think a little goes a long way to just get that vanilla bean flavor. And then to top it off, I have this Favorite Day coffee shop cold foam in the salted caramel flavor, and I'm really excited about it. I've been topping my coffees off with this the last few days, and it's just a nice little treat. And we deserve nice little treats, okay? Mix up the vanilla. So cute. I'm gonna be enjoying this for the next hour, and I'm trying not to mix it too much right now because I want to really get a sense of the cold brew and if the quality is up to par. Because we make our own cold brew at home, I feel like we're very picky with cold brew that we like or don't like, but I think this is really good. Super smooth. The real test will be if I get heartburn. If cold brew is too acidic, it's a no for me. So the taste is delicious. I'm happy. But anyways, off to get some work done. I think I can officially say that I'm able to announce like this big thing that has been in the works for me for months now, like months and months and months and months. I think in my next vlog, I can make this big special announcement that I've been holding close to my heart, and it's happening. It's definitely happening. So I think in my next vlog, I can announce that. So definitely stick around, and I'm so excited. I think it's going to be such an incredible just next step in my life. Just all been a whirlwind, and I just am feeling so excited, and I can't wait to share this with everybody, and I'm just so excited. And honestly, I probably could just share it now, but I think I'm gonna wait like 1 more week for a few more things to fall into place. But I'm just so grateful, and I'm so grateful for this community here. You guys are the first ones to know that something big is going on. I haven't even like said that anywhere else really. I'm feeling really happy, and this morning with the girls was so fun. They're wild, and I vlogged a decent amount, but there was like so much that we did that I didn't even pull my camera out to share because we were just like giggling and having like the best time. I ended up pulling the hose out, filling the water, and our hose has like different settings. I think most of them do, but there's like a mist setting and like a shower setting, and we were just like playing with that for hours. I texted Jonathan, I was like, we need to get one of these pools because I could have hung out there all day. It just got like too hot, so as we got closer to noon, we came inside and did lunch in here and everything. We'll probably stay inside the rest of today because it's 100 degrees in Boston and New England, and it's a little too hot for me with those babies. But anyways, I am procrastinating, sitting down and locking in, checking things off my list. yeah, try this coffee. I think you all will really enjoy it. I certainly am, but I'll vlog later when I'm with the babes. We're gonna just like hang out. We blew up the bounce house in the basement from the girls' second birthday party. We ended up buying that because it was cheaper than renting it. And so me and my mom like use it at our houses, and it's gonna be blown up in the basement. So that'll be a fun activity this afternoon. And then we might do like a movie night. We tried Shrek last weekend, and the girls just don't sit at all for longer than like 20 minutes, but they did like Shrek. It kind of scared them a little. Also, the Lord Farquaad torturing the gingerbread man scene, I fast forwarded that. That's too much. It's too much. We're gonna do Lilo and Stitch tonight because I literally think my children are Lilo and Stitch, like all the stuff they do. You all let me know who you think Stitch is, because me and Jonathan kind of disagreed. I won't even tell you who. I'll write it in the comments after. It's just such an obvious Stitch. I mean, there just is. I'm excited to see how they react to that movie and if it locks them in a little bit better than Shrek did, but they did love Shrek. Sienna loved Donkey. Yeah, we might have like a little movie night later. Call it a night. Just another low-key Saturday. Gonna stay inside. Tomorrow I'm gonna try to get out of the house with the girls and take them to a farm or something. It'll be my first day taking them out solo since we potty train. I'm gonna have 2 potties on deck in my bag and we'll be ready to roll. If an accident happens, it happens. That's the motto the rest of summer, I think. Anyways, cheers. I hope your coffee is delicious today, and if it's not, you should try this recipe. All right, let's bounce.
Mama, jump.
You jump.
Mama, jump. Mama, jump.
Whoa!
Your favorite.
Woo!
It's your favorite.
This is your favorite? Wow! Let's see how long this lasts. So far, they're into it. The way I have been looking forward to this all dang day. This is my go-to order from Doordash lately, and I do have a link down below for you guys to get free shipping on your first order at Doordash. So if you've never used that before, definitely check it out and use my link, or just use my link in general for funsies. Got the girls down for bed. It was kind of a rough bedtime. Nap went pretty well by myself. It just depends. And Rennie actually was not feeling super well. She had a little bit of a runny nose. She's fine, but it's just so hard to balance their needs with like what's practical and trying to get them to understand like sometimes mama needs to be with sissy right now, and they are getting older and they're able to understand that a little bit better. Like I would say 50% of the time I can like talk them through and they can understand that I can't like give my whole self to both of them. So that's a good thing, I will say, for twin moms. I know when they were like 18 months, I was like, they just had no way of understanding me, but now that is getting better. On the flip side, as they get older, their emotions get even bigger and the outbursts are a little bit bigger, and they kind of know how to play you. They played me a little bit tonight, but that's okay. That's why we're drinking a glass of wine. They have a lot more work to do. And I also brought down my journal. I was like, I need to take some me time. Jonathan's away. Let's like get in touch with ourselves and journal. I talked about this very special journal in previous videos. A fellow twin mother who found me on YouTube sent me this. She curated it for me, made it for me. It's the most beautiful thing in my home, truly. Like a scrapbook journal, which I love because there's no pressure. You can just pick out a page and write whenever you feel like it. And she actually made 2 of them for my daughters as well that I can't wait for them to use. A scrapbook. So again, I have been entering my journal entries, but there's just like pages and you just pick a page somewhere in order and journal. And so I'm gonna do that because I was looking at the girls today, and for the most part, I mean, we had such a good day. I tried to, I vlogged them sitting down doing some movie time. It lasted 15 minutes. They cannot do long form movies. Like if I put Miss Rachel on, they'll sit for like 20 minutes at most. Like a movie, they were over it. They're just not into it. So they were demanding we play in the bouncy house the rest of the night, which was fun. But they're so in love with each other, and yes, they fight and they throw things at each other and they do all those things, but for the most part, they are just like growing this crazy relationship where they are just so in tune with each other. When one of them is like really hurt or really crying, and that's what happened a few times today, one would get hurt or one would be sad, like immediately her sister will come over to her and just like rub her back, or it's okay sissy, or like, I don't know, they just are growing such an intense special relationship, and I'm like watching it unfold that, I don't know, I just kept telling myself today that I need to journal and capture this, because even on videos it's hard to fully capture it, because a lot of times when they're having those like wonderful special moments, I don't know, I don't take my camera out, but I can write about it. So I'm gonna do some work and then give myself some time to journal. What else? Checked in with Jonathan. He's alive and well at this bachelor party at a casino. It's my brother's bachelor party. I think I said that. They're all alive, so that's good. And my dad and like uncles are going up tomorrow night to join everybody. So it's gonna be so fun. Jonathan's golfing while he's down there. I'm really happy for him. But I just checked in with him. We talked on the phone for a little bit, and yeah, all is well. So I think that's it. I just wanted to chat and hang out because I'm alone here with Dobby. He's lying right next to me, my little snuggle bug. It's weekends like this that I'm grateful he's so crazy, because if an intruder literally ever tried to come into my home, that dog would eat he or she, truly. So don't even try me. So yeah, now I'm just yapping for no reason. I think that's it for tonight. I'll see you tomorrow.
Waffles. Waffles. Wow. Waffles. Blow on it.
Blow on it? Is it hot? Careful. Do you want to try some maple syrup?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you dip it. Smells good, huh?
Yeah. Take a thumb.
Sissy, you want to smell it? Yep. Now take a bite.
Whoa.
Whoa! Whoa! You got the biggest waffle. Whoa! You have the biggest waffle I ever saw.
Okay.
Do you want more?
More.
More?
Yeah. Okay. I need it.
You need it?
Yeah.
Okay, well we have to, where's your waiting hands? You have to be patient. We're gonna wait for the other waffles. Can I have the kids?
Sissy, pick flowers. Mama, you're tired. Why don't you take a flower, Mama? My child too. Wow, that's so big. I need this one, Sissy. Hi. Hi. I am Mommy Grandma. Mommy,
Thank you very much.
take it.
You have to take your baby
So
out.
many.
So many.
And I got eye buggies.
You have eye boogies.
Yeah,
Good job cleaning up your eye boogies. Ay, ay, ay.
yeah.
Oh, you're trying to get, oh, Mommy's doing laundry. Look at, where does this shirt go? Can you fold it for me? How do you fold? Watch Mommy, this is how you fold.
Can you hold food?
Okay, you help fold. Rennie, do you want to do this shirt? We just had major meltdowns in this house, hence the binkies. Okay, now you try to fold it for me. And truly, the number one thing right now that gets them to calm down is if I let them be helpful. Like, try to give them something to do that's like productive and not just playing. So we're doing laundry.
It's a waffle.
Piece of waffle. Thank you. Oh, this goes in the closet. Can you make a pile by the closet for me? Binkies are like a last resort for me, so you know it was pretty bad if they have binkies in their mouths. These are your dresses you're gonna wear today when we go to the farm. You can try to put them on your own, or you can help Mommy with laundry. Sienna, you're doing amazing.
Help you.
I can help you. You gotta take your shirt off first. Remember the steps to getting undressed and then dressed? Okay. Okay, we'll get dressed. We'll get dressed. I truly cannot be stopped with this cold brew. I made the exact same recipe for myself today that I had yesterday. Can't recommend enough. Anyways, what's up? It's later on and we're well into nap time over here. It is like 2 o'clock. Been such a good day. The weather held out. I thought it was supposed to rain a little bit this afternoon, but it's actually beautiful out. I'm excited to just hang out on the back deck with the girls for the rest of the day. We'll probably go back in the pool and just live life. So the morning was really fun. We went to a farm, which is always a hit, but with potty training and this being my first outing alone with the girls, I did not know what to expect, so I prepared for every possible scenario. I had portable potty that I can kind of like fold up, and I brought a full-blown potty, toddler potty, because I didn't know if the girls would like the portable potty, and if both of them have to go at the same time, I want to have 2 places for their tushies to sit. And so all things considered, it went really well. There were no accidents. The girls are so good. They are definitely potty trained, but I tried to like do the math and get them to go potty after their drinks and food this morning before we left. And then of course we're like 5 minutes from the farm and Sienna's like, potty, mama, potty. So I just pulled over on the side of the road, pulled out the toddler potty and just had her go. And then Ren's like, Mommy, I have to go potty too. So I was like, okay, can you try to hold it so I can get Sienna off this potty? Because we're like on the side of a road. I couldn't like have them both out. So Ren held it and then went after Sienna and it was like stressful. I was sweating. We got to the farm and there was no accidents. They didn't have to go to the bathroom. We were there for like an hour and a half. It was so fun. We went blueberry picking, but it was really blueberry snacking. I bought them each like a bundle of blueberries or like a basket to put the blueberries in. They just like ate blueberries the whole time. It was really just like an opportunity for them to be able to like pick fruit off the trees and eat it, and they loved that. It was really fun. The farm has a ton of animals, so they loved getting to be around the animals and feed them. So it was just like perfect, really fun day. I mean, it wasn't perfect. They got in fights. They're at a big pulling hair phase because they know that it hurts and they know that it's effective, and so we're trying to work through that. I just feel like what helps me like get through the tantrums and the arguments and the fighting is wine at the end of the day, of course, but also not worrying at all about what anyone else around me is thinking. I found that I would get myself so worked up during tantrums when I'm out because I just started like wondering, are parents looking at me? What is everybody else thinking? And because when I'm home and the girls are tantruming and fighting, it doesn't bother me nearly as much, and it's because clearly I was worried about what other people were thinking, and I've really just like let that go. Now I don't care. I don't even think about it. I'm able to just like more effectively like work them through it, I think. And I don't know. I find that I can think more clearly when I'm just focused on Sienna and Ren, and I can work them through the tantrums quicker that way. So I don't know. That's like a learned skill, I think, in motherhood, because a lot of us, at least for me, begin motherhood kind of worried about what other people think, and maybe that's just part of postpartum and something that you have to work through. I just remember really worrying about that, and now I don't at all. Literally don't care what anyone thinks, let alone any other parents, because they're all experiencing the same things we are. Like, their kid probably just tantrumed 5 minutes ago. Who cares? We all get through it. That's that. So it was a really nice weekend and I'm just so happy. Jonathan doesn't come home until tomorrow afternoon, so we have lots more in store, but it's just a lot of what you've already seen, a lot of just girl time and hanging. And speaking of girl time and girly things, I always unbox my seasonal Fabfitfun box with you guys because I think this is such a great way to treat yourself or someone you love, because I get so excited when these boxes come in because you get incredible products and accessories, jewelry, skincare, whatever it is that you select for such a low price. It's like a gift for you, or you can get this for someone you love. And I do have a 20% off promo code that I'll have on the screen, and it will be linked down below. So I always like to get you guys a deal when I can, and a lot of you have actually used my code. I get notified whenever you do. I got this bag. I really want a nice fall everyday bag, and I picked this one out from the brand Fourth Reckless. You will literally catch me wearing this all season long. It's right over the shoulder. It's exactly what I was looking for, and I was so happy when it was an option. Okay, the sun really just decided to do its thing. It feels really good, but I don't know how it's gonna look for you guys, sorry. But the next item I selected was the Glossier Lip Cream, and I got it in the shade Drive. Perfect color for fall. And then the One Kind night moisturizer. It's a dream cream. I love a night moisturizer. I like to become a glazed donut before bed, and this is gonna help me do that. And I did add these silk slip scrunchies to my bundle because I have been wanting to be better about using slip scrunchies at nighttime. I find that when I use these, I've tried my friends before and my hair doesn't crease. It stays perfect pretty much, so need to be better about wearing these. And then I don't even remember what this is, to be honest with you. Oh yes, I have been on the hunt for more silver jewelry. I find myself grabbing for silver a little bit more often these days, so I wanted to get these Ellie Veil silver hoops, and they are water resistant and hypoallergenic stainless steel. And lastly, the Dr. Jart Intensive Soothing Repair Cream. So this is like a moisture cream that protects your skin. Wow, it's hot out here. I literally think I'm gonna dip my feet in the pool, do a little reading. I really am trying to get through this book. It is really good, but it's big. She's a big Bertha. So I think I'm going to end the vlog here. Just gonna enjoy this girly weekend with my favorite little girlies, and I feel like I've captured a good amount. I can't wait to rewatch it. It's my favorite thing to do, is capture memories and watch them back. So thank you for allowing me to do that, and I love you guys. I'll see you next week for some fun life updates. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and week. I'll talk to you soon.